you do in your group?
Well, we have a game of boccia. Boccia is an ancient sport, originally designed by the Romans when they threw stones at another stone to see whether they can get who can get it closest. Nowadays we use coloured balls. It is a Paralympic sport, but not the way we play it. I have an outdoor kit, so it can be played on grass, gravel, etc. So there's teams, a red team and a blue team. We can play up to about 12 people, and the idea is to get the colour nearest to the white ball. So if a red ball gets closest to the white ball, blue then take their shot until blue ball becomes closer to the white ball.
So very similar to bowls, but different then.
Yeah, similar sort of thing to it's a mixture between bowls and petanque.
Okay, thanks. So what else do we need to know? Is there any special equipment that someone coming to the group would need?
No. All I insist is people to be comfortable. We have people who can't stand for very long, so they bring a chair. They sit in the chair until it's their go, and then they go back and sit in their chair. I have somebody who uses a walking stick. They lean on the stick and throw the ball. It is a disability sport, so anybody of any disability or ability can actually play the game.
So even if you don't, so not having a disability doesn't stop you playing this game?
No, you can be fully able-bodied, or I mean, I'm visually impaired myself, so I have someone waving their arms furiously to show where they are, clapping their hands, just know where she is and where the white ball's gone, and then I just aim at the noise. So anybody who's visually impaired can play it. Anyone who's got mobility issues can play it, and anybody who doesn't have any of those issues can play it.
That's great. So talk us through what would happen at a typical meeting if we turned up at the lawn of the Ascension Church. What could we expect?
Well, I all turn up early, obviously. I have some bits of old framework from an old gazebo which I lay on the floor, which is my distance. So I stand the other end and I prepare the balls, the red and the blue ones separate, and people just turn up, and we normally start about 10 o'clock and do it until we finish it, till near on the 12 mark. And yeah, they just turn up and I say hello, and they've even joined in midway through games. Doesn't really matter. It's all marked out with points. I have a friend of mine who actually does the scoring for us, and we just we go up to 21 points, and then once we've reached 21s, if it's red, they've won it. If it's blue, they've won it.
Okay. So is the group welcoming to new members?
Absolutely. We've had new members. We've had people turn up just for the one session. I have somebody who's turned up before the summer, well, last summer, and has carried on playing this year because she enjoys it so much. I've had people turn up and think, really, that's not really my sort of thing. And I've also had people that have turned up and thought, actually, I can't do it. But then once they've done it, they enjoy it, and they have turned up since. But I'm always up for new members, because obviously more members makes it for a better game.
Right. Okay. How often do you meet?
We meet every last Friday of every month until the weather starts getting too cold. We don't play in overcoats. Yeah, the grass is always kept nice down there, and which makes it easier. The lawn is quite a bumpy lawn, which makes it more fun because you think you're going towards the ball and all of a sudden it disappears off the side. So yes, once a month it is okay, and if we just get loads more people, then I may say, look, we've got a half month or end of month, but I think people enjoy just doing it once a month. That's fine. It's something different for them to do.
Okay. Is there any cost involved for players?
No cost. The only cost that I was asked about when I mentioned it to the vicar was to that someone in the group provides a cake so they can actually sell it at the coffee mornings. That way that they don't charge. They're not allowed to charge because it's obviously a church, which I'm quite happy to announce every time we have a meet. And as far as I know, people have in fact given a cake to the church for their coffee mornings.
Oh, that's great. So is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the group that hasn't come out as a result of the questions I've asked you?
Just really, it is a friendly environment. It's nice to have some kind of competition between the two colours. There's banter. You know, most of the banter's on me because I am the qualified boccia coach, and I don't play that well. They always say the supervisor is never the best workman on the shop floor. Yeah, I enjoy the banter and the good laugh that we can have. And if anybody wants to come back again, obviously I say what next session is, and we give them the date of the next session.